Hey guys, we're continuing with our theme of sharing what we're thankful for, and today I want to express how thankful I am for my amazing girlfriend, Raven.
Baby, since this review is for me, could you, I don't know, do it on that special background I sent to you?
Oh, alright.
And lose the ponytail.
If the lady insists.
And if it's not too much trouble...
Yes?
Could you lose the clothes while you're at it?
Let's take a look at the Popples!
Popples are pals that pop out of pocket. Popples are pals that pop.
Yep, the Popples. The adorable line of plush dolls who I guess were supposed to be a cute alternative to the Transformers. But where the Transformers were a race of alien robots who transformed into cars, tanks, jets, weapons, and everything under the sun as a means of hiding their intergalactic war from an otherwise unsuspecting human populace, the Popples were a race of cute, fuzzy monsters who transform into balls because... I have no idea. There is some kind of explanation given in a live-action TV pilot that was produced by Shelley Duvall, and... wow, really? Hey nerd, how do you pronounce that?
Fred Fox! Oh my god, Fred Fox! Oh my god, it's Fred Fox!
Thank you. These two kids, named Nobody and Cares, go up to their attic to find something... horrible.
What's going on? That tickled. Nice to meet you. My name is Party Popple. You talk. So do you.
Oh my god, don't go near that thing! It's insane! Can't you hear the music?
PC Popple, at your service.
And why does he have sexy saxophone music? And PC Popple, huh? I guess he's here to make sure that we don't see any priests, rabbis, or black guys walking into a bar.
I'm Pretty Bit. Whoa. Hi, I'm Puffball. Ta-da! I'm Pancake.
Hi, I'm a Puzzle Popple.
My name is Prize. Nice to meet you.
Butter here.
Wait for me! Who's that? That's Potato Chip. How did all of you get up here?
Via the box.
But I had lots of old toys in there. Well, you see, Bonnie, when you have all your favorite things together in one place, like in a toy box or a closet.
And your imagination is cooking.
Right, that's important. That's when Popples appear. Weird, huh?
Really? Using your imagination fuses your toys together, and that's when Popples appear?
Lighten up, Bunny. It's magic.
Just don't think about it, okay?
I don't get it. They were here just a minute ago. Who was here? The Popples. The what? The Popples.
Ooga, a booga.
You scared us to death.
You scared me to death! Is this supposed to be some slasher film in disguise?
But enough about that, Bonnie. What do you think about me?
Stop doing the sexy voice and then we'll talk. Then they have themselves a little concert using little musical instruments, since the Popples have the ability to warp the laws of time and space.
Pop, it's magic. Pop, magic. It happens every day. Pop, it's magic. Pop, magic. Just pop the day away. You can't pop the day away. Just pop the day away. You can't pop the day away.
because the Popple monsters probably threatened the kids into secrecy, they don't tell their parents about what just happened. Then, coincidence of coincidences, the parents go up to clean the attic, and naturally they take the box full of Popples to Goodwill. The loud, obnoxious Popples didn't make themselves known to the parents because Legos. Of course, the kids are heartbroken at the loss of their friends, and they end up scouring every Goodwill in town for the Popples. After a long day of searching with no results, they at long last do find their little friends, giving this poor old woman a heart attack. Oh sure, don't call an ambulance for her, just go ahead and make out with the Popples, that's fine.
This calls for celebration! Yay!
When it's time to kick your heels, see how good it really feels.
Wait, they recorded that concert from earlier? Are they recording everything? Where are the cameras? Where are the cameras? Sadly, this pilot was not picked up into a full TV show. I can't imagine why. But it's still a toy from the 1980s, which means it gets a cartoon show by default. One episode, called Preparing for Bed, begins with what may or may not be the same kids from the live-action pilot getting ready for bed.
I was here first. Well, I'm older, so big deal. I have to brush my teeth.
My teeth are in my nose, right? After establishing that the Popples are everywhere and there is no escape from them, we get a little cameo from their mom's boobs. Yes, it's typical in children's media to not show the faces of the adults, but with framing like this, it looks like the kids are checking her out.
We've got to wash up.
We'll help you wash.
We don't need help, but you can stay if you promise only to watch.
You want them to watch you get ready for bed? I need an adult!
This cap is stuck.
Done! Yada yada yada, more hijinks ensue, including one of the Popples breaking the light barrier somehow. Did she just hit 88 miles per hour, and did she just see some serious shit? Oh, and check this out. One special trick that the Popples can do? Use their scrotums as parachutes. What? That's what they are. They turn into balls by folding themselves into their fleshy sacks. What else would you call them?
No! What are we going to do about all these bubbles?
Oh no! The door!
We're gonna get it now!
Don't worry, we'll think of something. We've probably already solved the problem, haven't we, PC?
Well,
I'm sorry, but wasn't PC supposed to be the cool one? Cool ones don't sound like this. No, they don't.
Puffball just might get us out of this mess. Try blowing as hard as you can.
Oh my.
So, yeah, they have to get rid of the mess they made by blowing up a giant bubble. Why the hell not?
Now, Puffball, you've got to burst that bubble out of the bathroom window.
I did all this blowing and now you want me to pop it?
Oh, come on!
I don't know why.
The episode ends with Mom being none the wiser of what just happened, as she deftly fingers that moist carpet. But you can't really understand an entire TV show just by looking at one episode, so let's take a look at... Poppin' Pillow Talk? You sure can pick 'em, Raven. It opens with Minnie Winnie Cooper here preparing for a slumber party with her girlfriends, but since it's raining cats and dogs, none of them could show up. So it's time for the Popples to sleep with the little girl.
It's raining cats and popples out there, so I thought I'd come up and see you for some time.
Oh hey, it's that new Popple! Prostitute Popple! But since brothers are genetically predisposed to want to ruin whatever good time their sisters are having, generic 80s kid crashes the party.
Take charge, General Mustard!
Charge! Head 'em off at the hairdo!
Head them off at the hairdo? I hate that cliche!
You lied!
you glide, and you dip, and you're doing the potato chip. These writers are dirty. Popples have simple tastes. They like dynamite, and gunpowder, and gasoline.
Wow! I've been waxed! Wow! 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 Take a hike, guys!
After some back and forth with equally ineffectual pranks, they put their differences aside and all have a slumber party together.
Everyone's here! And everyone's munching out!
So that was the Popples, and it's pretty easy to see why this property didn't really take off.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Don't you want to tell them about the reboot?
Pop up, that's how you say hello. You don't stop, but you already know. Every day for free. A new adventure, we pop up for you. Popples, so much we can do. Popples, yeah, gonna cheer you up. Never gonna stop. We pop up for you. Pop up, that's how we say hello. We pop up for you. Popples.
Oh, sweet merciful crap. Yes, thanks to My Little Pony and 80s nostalgia in general, we have a resurgence of sorts of the classic Popples toys, complete with Cyndi Lauper hair and David Bowie makeup. What gets me is how this new show apparently has a literary Bible. Usually, a Bible refers to a TV show's overall story that the writers then flesh out with details episode to episode. Because with a story as complex as the Popples, you need to do what you can to keep things from getting convoluted. And man alive, this is some jerky animation. I know that they're ball formers and they probably defy a lot of conventions of anatomy, but I feel so sorry for their joints. And I know that this is probably a budget-saving maneuver, but for God's sake, employ some motion blur! I think I might be going into an epileptic fit from all this strobing. It's also worth noting that the original pilot from the 80s explained that the Popples are an amalgam of your toys that were loved in the same place, or something. But in this show, the Popples are occupying the Zooniverse? In this episode, Help Our Hinder, we open on Sir Popham Hat opening a new shopping mall, which I guess runs on hamster ball technology. This inventor Popple, named Lulu, since I guess we're dropping the P-name thing that was established in the 80s, tries out this little gizmo of hers to give the hamster ball more power. That goes as well as could be expected, and rather than try to fix the problem herself, she invents a homicidally helpful robot to do it for her.
The ride is broken!
Help our will help.
The ride's broken! Hobart, I want you to stop helping Popples. Cease primary function and follow me to the mall.
Acknowledge, follow, and primary Popple and function and...
No, bad robot. Listen to your creator. He can't. He's malfunctioning. Quick, cover your eyelashes.
Quick, hide your fingernails!
Help our will help.
Battle stations.
Really? Of all the things you could be ripping off, you go for the robotic lawn gnomes from Invader Zim? Shame on you, Popples. Shame on you. They eventually trick the robot into the humball, which seems to do the trick.
Why, thank you, giant metal robot citizen.
Okay, so now that the robot is out of the humball, how is it still working?
Doesn't have to make sense. It's Popples.
Oh, yes, of course. On to more nonsense with The Legend of Popfoot.
Hey, that's mine!
Easy, kids. Oh, there's enough pop fruit to go around for everyone.
Do you know what I love about the Transformers universe? How everything related to the Transformers has the word trans in it. The Transformers live in trans cities, they eat trans food, and they sleep in trans beds. It would appear that the Popples are gathering pop fruit, yes, that's really what they call it, for a golden idol of Popfoot.
Legend has it that the real Popfoot monster would roll down from Mount Pop-a-Top and scare the harvesters away to keep all the pop fruit to himself.
One thing you might have noticed about the show, it never shuts up. They're telling this spooky old legend of Popfoot, and I think it's supposed to be mysterious and foreboding, but I can't tell because of all the silly sound effects and music. Can we get some atmosphere, please? Anyway, this Popple named Sunny plays a prank on her friends by saying that Popfoot has ruined their harvest, but it backfires and she ends up scaring the entire town of Poppleopolis.
You have to tell the truth, Sonny. It's the only way to stop the Popfoot scare.
No, it's not. If I speak up, everyone will hate me. But if I capture the Popfoot monster, I can still save the festival.
But you said yourself there's no such thing as Popfoot. So how can you catch something that doesn't even exist? It'd be like chasing a unipopcorn.
You mean to tell me that in this crazy world a creature like that doesn't exist? After catching Popfoot and releasing him back into the wild, they come across the real Popfoot.
You come on out now.
Sunny can't tell the difference between something that's brass and inanimate, and something that's blue, furry, and, clearly alive. Because she's Southern, the show decided that she should be a freaking moron. Nice.
I never wanted to eat you guys, just meet you.
I guess roaring and trying to eat people is the standard form of greeting in Poppleopolis. How very nice to meet you! So, hooray, they have this new friend who we're never going to see again. Let's take a look at Winifred Treehouse. In this episode, we see our main Popple cast like to look down on the rest of Poppleopolis just because they have a kick-ass treehouse.
Popple pals, pay attention! Today is Treehouse Tuesday, our weekly celebration in honor of that totally terrific Tuesday long ago when Baba Pop entrusted us with this, his boyhood treehouse. Baba Pop! Yay! Whoa! Behold, the official top-secret treehouse medal of ownership. Whosoever possesses this medal will forever own the treehouse.
These are the treehouse rules, as spoken by Baba Pop.
So it was spoken, so it shall be done. Hooray for Baba Pop! Yeehaw!
After a long day of lounging around, the Popples demonstrate what good friends they are by leaving Not PC alone to clean up their mess all by himself. You'll have to pardon me for being nitpicky here, but the Popples ordered 23 pizzas for this Treehouse Tuesday, and only so many of them have some slices taken out of them. Popples are incredibly wasteful little creatures, and these ones in particular are loaded. If we assume that they found themselves a pizza place which sells, I don't know, say $10 a pizza, a fair price for most pizza shops, they just spent over $200 on pizza today! It's not like this is the accumulation of several Treehouse Tuesdays, since they established that cleaning up after their little parties is a weekly ritual. All of this pizza was bought today! And what's with the giant bracelet back there? Is that some kind of a chair? Or do the arrows painted on it mean it's some kind of a ramp for when they're in ball form? Oh, and look! Apparently this treehouse has an open bar, too! Anyway, he uses this teleporter array that Lulu invented to get rid of the trash, but he accidentally zaps away that ownership coin as well. He stages a scavenger hunt to try to get it back, but it turns out that these other Popples found it, so the treehouse now belongs to them. Unfortunately for them, the treehouse turns out to be a little more than they bargained for.
Wait, how is this even possible? Music is too loud! Turn it on! Make it stop!
Wait a minute. What's that? It's a computer with a webcam in the monitor. Do the Popples have their own cam shows?
Just stay calm, and whatever you do, do not push any more Smart House device buttons.
Don't tell me what to do. This is our treehouse now, and
and I'll push any buttons I want.
Intruder alert, smart house activated.
Run for your lives! Roomba! So they surrender the treehouse back to their former owners and spend the rest of their natural lives in a trauma center. Hooray! Now, we've looked at Popples in the past, Popples in the present, so what is there left to say?
Popples yet to come?
Yeah, no.
Popples are pals that pop out of
I just don't understand where this all came from. I mean, the toy is strange enough just by its very nature of being a monster that turns into a ball, but what kind of story potential can you wring out of something like this? What are they? There is potential for generic little monster hijinks like you'd see in Gremlins, but that's about it. There is so little to the Popples that they didn't even bother carrying over their original concept into the reboot. Just make a forgettable My Little Pony clone, pop in the Popples, and call it a day. But at the end of the day, my special lady did end up wanting to adopt every single one of these little Popple monsters, so I guess the show was doing something right. See you later. I was born to make you happy. I think you're just my style. Everywhere I go, telling everyone I know, baby, I love to see you smile. Don't wanna take a trip to China. Don't wanna sail up the Nile. Don't wanna get too far from where you are, 'cause I love to see you smile. In the summer, in the springtime, winter or fall, the only place I wanna be is where I can see my raven smiling at me. In a world that's full of trouble, you make it all worthwhile. What would I do if I didn't have you? Baby, I love to see you smile. I love to see you smile.